All right, everybody, welcome to Coffee and Conversation. I hope you have your coffee, have had your coffee, or maybe you have water, iced tea, or green tea, or whatever it is that you do. But come on, let's join the conversation. It's time. All right, everybody, welcome to Coffee and Conversation. Today, we're going to be talking about giving up. You know, I must say thank you for joining. I appreciate you joining. Feel free to put comments below. I do respond. I look forward to hearing your feedback and answering any questions that you may have. All right, so that's it. Let's jump right in. We're going to start today with a quote from Steve Jobs. And this is what it says: Your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. And I'm going to add to that, living someone else's truth. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. He said that so well. Very well said. And we're going to talk about some steps to getting there. And I have notes, so that means I got a lot to say. I'm going to try not to say too much, though, but I have a lot to say on the topic. In order to do what Steve Jobs is talking about, which is living your truth and having the courage to live your truth, one, you have to know what your truth is. Do you even know what's true for you? For all the issues of your life, I don't care what you talk about. Do you know what you like sexually, or is what you like sexually based on what other folks have said is right for you? I'm going to get right on in there. What's true for you? Do you know what's true? Do you know what kind of car you want to drive? Do you know what kind of clothes you want to wear? Or are you dressing? Are you putting on clothes every day that you think others will approve of you in? So you're buying clothes that you think other folks would like to see you in, and not buying clothes that you actually enjoy living, that you enjoy wearing? Are you really spending your money so that other people can look at what you have and like it, but you don't necessarily like it? Know what is true for you. If you don't like chicken, don't eat chicken. Because we, as a people, will penalize you if you do something that's abnormal. I met a young lady one day, and she didn't like sweet potatoes. She didn't like yams. And we were standing outside. She said, I don't like yams. And we were like, what? Well, who are you from? You don't like yams? Everybody like yams. Sweet potato, what? How do you not? And I caught myself in the midst of that, and I said, well, everybody we don't like everything. It's okay if you don't like sweet potatoes. It's fine. There are other things that I don't like. You don't like sweet potatoes. To each his own. Tomato. She didn't like sweet potatoes. But she was able to stand and say, hey, I don't like it. Now, she could have been silent as we sat there and talked about all the good things that we were looking forward to in the Thanksgiving meal. But she stood amongst a group of her peers and said, hey, I just don't like the sweet potatoes. And we started giving it to her. Are you willing to do that? Or are you conforming because your circle, your peer group, you don't want to stand in what's true for you, so you hide? You hide. You hide who you are. And sometimes it's easier to hide. Sometimes it's easier just to let folk think what they think. Especially if you are a person that knows yourself. The time it takes for me to tell you that I don't like sweet potatoes and have that conversation, that's a conversation I don't even have to have. So I'm not even going to mention it. Y'all can talk about sweet potatoes all day long. Raise my hand here. Because I lived that a lot lately. I done got just grown enough where I don't have to justify what I like, what I don't like, and I don't want to talk about it. And it is what it is. If it come up, I'ma stand in it. But I'm just not gonna yeah. I'm not gonna stand in a group and be like, I don't like sweet potatoes. Child, y'all can talk about sweet potatoes all day long. Now, unless somebody say, what you like on your sweet potatoes? Then I'll say, oh, I don't like sweet potatoes. Are you living your truth? I'm not saying you have to advertise, but I'm saying if it comes up, do you know your truth? Then are you living what you know to be true to yourself? And then if someone is challenging you on it, are you able to stand in what you know is true for you, or do you hide? Do you cave? Do you disrespect yourself? Do you disrespect what you know is true for you? Do you undercut the lesson in life that you have learned? Because a lot of the truths in our life come from the lessons and experiences that we've learned. And when you don't live your truth, you undercut it. Not to mention you're living a lie. We just not even gonna go that way. You undercut your experience. You devalue that experience. You devalue the pain. You devalue the hurt when you don't live your truth. Now I'm saying that, but it's not easy, because we do have peer groups. We do have family. I mean, I promise, I grew up in a faith that does not believe in female preachers. My parents still belong to that level of believing. And while I don't hide what I believe, they certainly believe I'm going to hell with gasoline draws on. I mean, they still had a conversation where they're trying to save me anew. We just don't want to leave this earth with you going to hell. Like, that is a part of my reality still. I've been dealing with that for 20 years. That's a part of my reality. And it's okay. I don't get into biblical debates. I used to. And then, you know what I realized? They have a right to believe what they want to believe for their lives. And I have a right to believe what I want to believe for my life and what I believe to be right. And I can stand in my truth because I've done the research. So have you researched why you believe what you believe? Have you taken the time to do the research? If you have not done the study, if you have not been through the process or the experience, then it's harder to stand in what you believe, because you're standing on what you heard your friends say, or what your mama said, or whatever. You don't have anything concrete to stand behind why you believe what you believe to be true for you. I don't like eggs. Have you tasted eggs? If you tasted them, then you can say, I don't like eggs. I tasted them because I just don't like the texture. Oh, well, have you tried scrambled eggs? I don't like runny eggs. You know how they get the egg, they leave a little loose thing on it and it kind of flow. I don't like it. Now, I can appreciate it in certain dishes because it does have a different flavor, but traditionally, I don't want my yolks running. I want them firm. Fry mine, scramble mine. I don't want it running. That's just an Angela thing. I don't want my chicken running. I want that thing cooked, whether it's in egg form or meat form. I need that thing cooked. But I know it because I tried it. I know it because I ordered it, and they said it came with the runny egg. And I tasted it and said, it's okay, but I prefer mine cooked. Just scramble mine. I don't like the texture. The taste is okay. I understand it gives it a different taste, but I don't like the way it looks. It's not appetizing to me. It bothers me. I don't like it, even though it tastes okay. It's not appetizing to me. Understand that. I can say that because I tried it. I didn't just say, no, I won't try it. I tried it. I tried sushi. I tried it. So I know what I like and what I don't like and why I don't like it. I've done the research. Have you done the research? If not, then what are you standing in? You're standing in somebody else's truth for you. You're standing in a lie, and life is too short. You don't want to go to the grave and haven't lived your life and haven't lived what's true for you and haven't lived your authentic self and felt free enough to live your authentic self. Give yourself permission to be you. Give others around you a chance to love the real you. I can't love what's fake. I'm loving the idea. This idea that you've presented me. You haven't given me a chance to love you. Don't hide. Live your truth. Stand in it. Be authentically who you are. Let me make sure I haven't missed the note, because I feel this thing. So I had to take good note. Good notes. Understand that the truth changes. As you grow in life, what was true for you at 20 is not true for you at 30, is not true for you at 40, and probably won't be true for you. I ain't got to 50 yet, but probably won't be true for you at 50, 60, 70, 80 on until the time end. It is called growth. If you're not growing, then you've died right where you were. You should be growing. You should be seeking to grow, looking for opportunities to grow. And as you grow, and as you learn, and as you are exposed to different things, what you understand to be true changes. Give yourself the room to change, and give others the room to change. That's not always easy for me, because I'm good about saying, I knew you this way. Give people the room to change. Give people the room to grow, because the truth changes. Now, let me say this. Help me know that you've grown. Go on, get that real good. Don't expect me to guess that you've grown. You don't know me an explanation, but if I knew you to be a car thief and I won't leave my car keys around you, you have to tell me you stopped stealing cars. I don't steal cars anymore, Angela. I have put down the sticky finger life. I can come to your house and I won't take your beverages out your cabinet. I cleaned up my act. I only drink water. Whatever your story is, let me know that it's changed. Let me know that you're different. Let me know that you've grown, so that I can respect it and embrace it and then learn you anew. Is there anything else? Here's why it's important. And we're at the end. But here's why it's important. It is a betrayal of yourself. It is a violation of yourself to live inauthentically, to live something that's not true for you. Don't be negligent. Don't be lazy. Do the work to understand what is true for you in your life, in all the areas of your life, so that you can live it. So that you can live and stand in your understanding and what's true for you, and seek to grow. And when it changes, change it. Here's to having a better, fuller, more authentic life. Go out this week. Be authentic in your week. Be authentic in your delivery. Be authentic in your dress. Be authentic in what you eat. Be authentic in how your house looks. Be authentic in your relationships. Take a chance. Tell the person who you really are. Nobody wants to get married and realize they married a fool. Hello here. Tell me who you are so I can make an educated decision. Give me the chance to love and know and appreciate the real you. All right, I encourage you to have an authentic week this week. Have a fantastic week. Take the day, everybody.
Taking the day, I am taking the day. Taking the day, I am taking the day. Taking the day, I am taking the day.